Hi, my name's Laura and I'm the course coordinator for the Level 1 Carpentry programme at Stamford College.
And my name's Ian, I'm the course coordinator for the Level 2 Site Carpentry course and the Level 3 Site Carpentry course here at Stamford College.
Okay, to get onto the Level 1 Carpentry programme, ideally you will have a minimum of a Grade 3 in Maths and a Grade 3 in English. But don't panic too much if you don't get these grades, because we can enrol you onto another programme that is the Level 1 Award in Construction, which will put you through more of the practical training and give you a little bit of time free to bump up your Maths and English skills ready for starting the diploma the following year.
To get onto the Level 2 Site Carpentry course, you need to have passed Level 1, or you need to have equivalent experience within the industry. If you've got good hand skills and you've been doing some carpentry and joinery coursework before, we can assess to see if you're suitable to do that course. The same for the Level 3 carpentry course. You need to have passed the Level 2 Site Carpentry first.
Once you've finished your Level 3 in Carpentry and Joinery, you could go on to do an apprenticeship, which is where you would come to college for 1 day a week and work with an employer for 4 days a week while you train to get your trade-based qualifications in carpentry. Now, your industry opportunities then are quite wide and varied. You could go on to become a cabinet maker or a site manager if you took the qualifications even further. You could go on to be a site carpenter or a site joiner. You could go and work in a workshop manufacturing windows and doors. You could even go into furniture making. We have had some students in the past that have taken the qualification from diploma level and then gone on to university to study further so that they could achieve their qualifications to become an architect. So the possibilities aren't limited with trade-based training and trade-based work. You could actually go and do something a little bit higher.
Yeah, so what you're actually doing is entering into a construction industry, and jobs in the construction industry are very varied. Like we said, from apprenticeship, you can go into site management, you could go on to running building sites, be self-employed, and you could take it academically even further, go on to do a degree, or you could even come back as a teacher.
Okay, on the Level 1 Carpentry programme, you can expect to spend roughly 50% of your time in the workshop doing practical activities, where we'll assess your ability to produce basic woodworking joints, to use power tools, use hand tools and maintain them. And we'll also teach you a little bit about the construction process as a whole, so how a house is built from the ground up. In the 50% of the time that you'll be in the classroom, in your theory-based learning, you will cover the same subject, but in a theoretical point of view, and you'll be assessed via 6 online multiple choice exams that will spread out throughout the year.
So in the Level 2 and the Level 3 Site Carpentry course, they're both assessed in a similar way, but we've included work experience within that, and we've also included employer engagement. So if we're looking to run next year actually the new technicals qualification, which has got employer engagement in that, so you need to have some work experience within the assessment. That is a course requirement. Well, obviously we cover different units and different subjects within the course, and it's all internally assessed within the practical area and theory end tests as well.
Okay, so while studying carpentry at Stamford College, you don't just expect to spend your whole time in the workshop stuck in a workbook or in the classroom stuck in a textbook. We also try and get you out into the community to work on different community projects. And we have various jobs come in. We might be building a picnic bench for the local council. We might be assisting war veterans, Poppy Day to make poppies. We've also got involved in building some owl towers, where we've collaborated with a brickwork team and assisted in building an owl box in the middle of a field. And I know our Level 2s and 3s were quite heavily involved in restoring an old railway gate last year, which was quite exciting.
We made some vegetable stands within the college. They've also developed their own workshop, so they're in the middle still of developing some assessment bays and building certain aspects in the joinery workshop as well.
So one of the main aims of that really is to show you actually how you can apply the skills that you're learning in the training environment into a real life construction setting.
And
so I think we do quite well at that really, to give you some real experience.
We also take on competition work, so
yes.
That's one of the things that we've been doing as well.
Yeah, we have local competitions pop up where we might get different colleges within a certain area. We might invite them all to our college, and then they come in and we pick some of the good students to, the achieving ones, or the ones that apply that want to get involved in the competition, to all come in and have competition days where the first years will all battle it out to make a frame, the second years might be battling it out to make a small set of stairs. They're really good, and they can lead on to regional competitions and even national competitions. We actually had a level 3 student who went through to skill build.
Came fourth,
and that was in a national competition. Yes, there's plenty more outside of the classroom other than, training
real work projects is something that we would rather do more of than practical tasks in the workshop.
I would say students who come onto the carpentry course or any construction course at Stamford College mainly enjoy the practical aspects of it, but do engage really well in the theory aspects. Our success rates are quite high, achievements quite high, retention, they're attending most of their lessons. And more than anything, I think the college, the whole atmosphere at Stamford College as a whole is very warm and friendly. It's a very welcoming environment. I think most students actually enjoy the college life as a whole, not just the course. They just enjoy an all-rounded experience.
And we get a lot of students moving on to the further courses, like from level 1 to level 2, from level 2 to level 3. So
sometimes it's hard to get rid of them.
Yeah, but the practical is definitely something they favour the most, I think.
Yeah. The kind of students that we get coming through into construction, I would probably say 90% of them are the kind of students that want to use their hands and want to be hands-on. So if you are a hands-on, good eye coordination, a good interest in putting things together, in problem solving, working with your hands, being a little bit creative.
Patience definitely one of the things.
Definitely.
And a determination to succeed.
Then the course is for you, really. So if you fancy a career in construction and want to train at Stamford College, head on over to our website, fill in the application form. From then we're going to invite you in for an interview where you probably meet us on a one-to-one basis, and we'll discuss some of the course requirements, such as
boots, wet trousers, and a shirt. You need to wear a polo shirt of some description. We expect you, when you're in a practical environment, to be dressed for work. So that's a course requirement.
But for any other information about what you'll need to come onto the course, just head over to the website and you can find anything you need to know there.
Go to the website.